We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Bacon and the Matadors. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball one, taken just off the inside. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Line toward right center, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it, gone!
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
To the plate now, Jackie Robinson. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Santana is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Eddie Matthews. First pitch coming, here it is. This is the first. Carter's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Digging in, Yusniel Santana. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes.
Yusniel Santana.
Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Yusniel Santana is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Gonzalez has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Reggie Jackson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Willie McCovey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. McCovey is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Here comes another 0-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. Into the box now, Michael Hawk. As he'll take a look at ball 1. McCovey on at first, nobody out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That is 7. The right fielder.
And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. In now, Minnie Minoso. 1-0 the count. From the stretch. Oh, and he botches it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first. So the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And now everybody's running. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Striding into the box, Vidal Brujan hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Liner toward right center. Santana will get there, and he puts it away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Correa. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Standing in now, Chipper Jones. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Hit hard to short, taken in by Gregorius. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Minoso is there, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, former World Series hero Joe Carter. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. plate, Jackie Robinson. He'll start things out here against Roy Oswalt.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. So striding forward now, Eddie Matthews. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Matthews is penciled into the outfield today, but most often he's thought of as a third baseman. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Slice down the left side, but foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, the first baseman.
In now, Willie McCovey. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first as they get the double play. So striding in, Pudge Rodriguez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Minoso moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Now to the plate. The pitcher, Roy Oswalt. Here comes the first pitch. Four to 1's our score here in inning number 3. And Oswalt comes up empty that time. He's behind 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Roy Oswalt becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1 the count now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Into the bleachers, and gone. Stepping in now, Reggie Jackson. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he misses again, 2-0.
Nice.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between Cuba and Stockton. Standing in, Yusniel Santana. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes. He did, says the man in blue. Strike one. Called strike 0-2. Back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 13.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Liner in there for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Into the box, Reggie Jackson, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The relay throw, and now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number one. So now to the plate, Chipper Jones. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. 0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run. On to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. That's in there. Base hit. Jones rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. So stepping in, Brandon Marsh. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the throw, the center fielder, Brandon.
Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Batting second.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring forth a power-speed combination. Ryne Sandberg reined in to second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Striding in, Chipper Jones. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count now a ball and a strike.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. At the plate, Joe Carter. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Late that time for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Batting in, the catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
To the plate now, Pudge Rodriguez. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. Pudge is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yusniel Santana. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a bouncing ball for Ryne Sandberg at second base. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. At the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Here's the first pitch to him. A 1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Count remains at 0-2. The 1-2. Ripped down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. Throw to second, and he's out. That'll end the inning, but they do score.
Leading off for Stockton.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. 1-1. Here it comes.
I got 2-1 to count.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here now the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Ready now, Reggie Jackson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Into the box now, Jorge Posada batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Into right field, that's a base hit. The relay, and he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him.
The first baseman.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. At the plate now, number 2. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. This will kick up against the wall now. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Number 2, Corey Kluber.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Standing in now, Corey Kluber, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Oswalt is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not. Now batting, Reggie Jackson. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Weakly hit towards first. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Stepping in now, Chipper Jones. And he puts it on the ground to second. There's one. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired. Now at the plate, Brandon Marsh, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's kicked out.
Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Now back, second baseman.
Into the box, Ryan Sandberg. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out. Digging in, Chipper Jones. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Now the 1-0. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. And they've grounded into double plays now in 3. All set for the start of the 4th. Here's Didi Gregorius. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now here's the pitch.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Now batter.
To the plate now, Joe Carter, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1.
There's a slogan that's throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Line to the right side. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now back. Catcher. Rodriguez.
At the plate, Pudge Rodriguez, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Jackson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
The pitcher, number 44.
So here now is the pitcher, Roy Oswalt. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Taylor Trammell is going to get the call off the bench now, and that'll officially do it for Roy Oswalt. On a rope to the second baseman. Digging in to try it again, Yusniel Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate, 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Bob Feller, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He drew a walk his first time up. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. It's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
The right fielder, number 9. Reggie.
Into the box now, Reggie Jackson, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And catch made there by Chipper, one away. So striding in, Jorge Posada, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Correa, the runner at second with one away. And Posada can't come up with it here as he swings and misses for the second out of the inning. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 2. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
The pitcher, Corey Kluber. Your attention, please. In hitting, Garrett Dietrich.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. Unbelievable! A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. So now to the plate, Brandon Marsh. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Hanley Ramirez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hanley Ramirez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And that finds its way through. A leadoff single for Ramirez.
The right fielder.
Standing in now, Reggie Jackson. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. pulled toward right center field. Marsh is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Marsh is there, 2 gone. So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out with the man at first. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. 2 men on, 2 out. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. In now, Joe Carter.
The first baseman.
As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. 1-1 the count to Joe Carter.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Sandberg, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
The second baseman,
Ryan Fearabin, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Talk about having to hit 2 different speeds. How about you got to slow your swing down to hit the knuckler, then you have to speed it up because now the express, the fastball's on the way.
Santana is there, and he'll bring this one in. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Hit in the air to center field. Santana is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. To the plate now, Reggie Jackson. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And Chipper will take this one in, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Pudge Rodriguez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Late that time for a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Push to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. At the plate now, Ryan Fearabin. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Oh, and he can't come up with it. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Yusniel Santana. Number 2 is there, and he has it for the out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And here now is Hanley Ramirez. Change up that time. A swing, and this one's driven out to deep left center field. This ball has a chance, and it is over the wall. A home run. Stepping in now, Reggie Jackson. And this will be fouled away. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
3 runs already home here. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Reggie.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in now, Carlos Correa. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Jorge Posada, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Into the box now, Matt Olson. Popped him up. Correa. Stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Now to the plate, number 2. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through. A base hit. Posada is on his way home. The relay throw, and he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now coming into pinch hit.
Alex Reyes takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Alex Reyes.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. And he fouls this one off. Runner goes for second. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. A tag for 1. And not in time as the run scores. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1 and 2.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side So digging in now, Chipper Jones. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Jackson is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Didi Gregorius, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Marsh is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Carter is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. At the plate, Pudge Rodriguez, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Number 2 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brandon Marsh. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Sandberg. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line softly toward the hole. It's flagged down deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. So now 2 gone here in the inning for Chipper Jones. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Into the box now, Alex Reyes, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Yusniel Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So now to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Hanley Ramirez is sent packing for the second out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Reggie Jackson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Base hit into right center. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Into the box, Carlos Correa. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Riding in once again, Carlos Correa. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Reggie Jackson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Look out. 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Outside, 3-0 now. And that's outside. He lost him ball 4. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada from the stretch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Hard hit ball to second. Gregorius has it. 1 there. On to first, and they turn another one. Their 4th of the afternoon, and the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. Ready for another chance. Chipper Jones. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. And he is out on the tag. So coming to the plate, Didi Gregorius. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. The 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. In now, Joe Carter. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batter, The catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
Mickey Mantle will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Standing in now, Alex Reyes.
The pitcher.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Still only one out in the inning. Flares this one over toward first, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Yusniel Santana, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Jones is under it, and that's the third out. Digging in, Matt Olson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Fouled away. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in now, number 2. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting, Brandon.
Amir Garrett takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Pinch hitting, Nolan Arenado.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now. Garrett is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
At the plate, Brandon Marsh, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around third and being waved on home.
Now back, second baseman.
To the plate now, Ryan Sandberg. Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Chipper Jones struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Garrett with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Hot shot toward third, and that's in there. Base hit. And the second run will score as well.
The right fielder, number 9.
Into the box now, Reggie Jackson. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. Correa breaking for second. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
15-13 the final tally in this one. Cuba posted 15 runs in this one. Ryan Feerabend pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between Cobain and Cuba. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. And we are set for baseball here this evening.